Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do reaction, and we are reacting to episode 3 of Cherry Magic. And y'all don't know how much I need this right now in my life because I just finished reacting to the last 3 episodes of Dark Blue and Moonlight. And if y'all have been watching those reactions, y'all know exactly how I felt the last like 4 or 5 episodes of that series. And the final episode just... I need a palate cleanser. I need something to make me feel good, and I need a palate cleanser, and this shows exactly what my heart, my soul needs. So we're gonna dive in and just continue all of the wonderfulness that is Cherry Magic.
A few minutes later.
Stop running.
どこ行こうか。
頑張れ。俺。
My mental conversations to myself. See, already I'm in such a great mood now. I love this show. Woo! Woo! Child, same. Okay, they got me good. Oh, God. Son of a bitch. They got me good with that one. Like, normally I've gotten good at calling when I'm about to be, like, left on a... Because y'all know by now, if y'all have been following me long enough and watching enough of my, especially my BL series reactions, that I love the build up to that moment, to that first kiss, that first embrace, that first hug, that first kiss, that first just romantic explosion of just like fireworks. And I'm just like, I love building up to that. And there's so many of these series that tease me with it, and they tease me with it, and we have these almost kisses, and they're like, nah, almost kiss, and like, nah, almost kiss, nah, and until finally, like the 9th hour, the 12th hour, the 15th hour, whatever the saying is, that last little bit of time, that's when they finally give me that kiss, and I'm like, oh yes, thank you for the payoff. But like, you know, Guys Saw Caligula, they were notorious for faking me out over and over and over again, and here I was so engrossed in this episode. I was feeling this fantasy. I was all up in this fantasy world, and we were getting so close, so close, so close. It thought never even crossed my mind that they would have cut the episode right there. Oh, so rude, so disrespectful. But God, but it's so sweet so far. Like, that whole last little scene made me so happy. Like, I started to tear up, you know, tears of joy, because like, there's so many times when I've been watching these series, just series in general, series, movies, whatever it may be, where like one character has some sort of insecurity or some sort of issue or something like that, and rather than just being forthright and just saying, no, honestly, hey, this is what's going on to the other person, potential romantic interest, they try to hide it, they've got pride in the way, and they try to keep it a secret or whatever, and then it just complicates things for, you know, the majority of the movie. That's where the majority of the conflict arises, and then eventually in the end things come out and they're like, well, why didn't you just tell me in the beginning, and whatever, you know, it could have just been a simple thing. So what makes me so happy is I'm so used to like screaming at the TV, screaming at my computer, like, just tell them this, use your words. And Adachi was listening to me. He was using his words and he was telling Kurosawa, and I'm like, yes, thank you, just be honest. And like, you could see it was awkward for him. He was very uncomfortable. He was stuttering at times. The actor was doing a fantastic job, because like, the actor who plays Adachi, like, he's doing a fantastic job. Like, every time he's on screen, I feel his nervousness, I feel his awkwardness, I feel that sense of sort of insecurity, like, you know, why is this person attracted to me? Why is he looking at me? Why does he have these feelings? Oh no, this person's about to kiss me. Oh no, it's my first kiss. What do I do? What do I do? Tense up, and you know, just kind of close your eyes, all nervous and whatnot. Like, every time he speaks, I believe his character so much. It's so relatable, and like, it just made me so happy that Adachi was brave enough to just spit it out. Like, yeah, I was nervous because I've never been kissed. I've never been actually on a date, so let alone never been kissed. I'm obviously not a very popular person, so yeah. But I didn't not like your kiss. You know, I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad. I was just nervous, and that triggered something in Kurosawa, where he made the approach to, I guess, cure him of this first kiss thing. I thought that he was going to go the route of, okay, you haven't been on a date yet, you haven't had a first kiss. Well, let's explore that. So then let me take you on an actual date. Let me take you on a first date. Let's take you on a second date, and then, you know, work your way up to that first kiss or whatever, potentially with me, since I've got the crushes on you. I didn't think he was just gonna go straight in and be like, grab the back of the head, hey, how you doing? But who knows? They cut us off there for a reason. That tells me that the kiss probably isn't going to happen. Someone's gonna come up on the rooftop and interrupt, or something's gonna happen to interrupt this kiss. Like, I don't think the kiss is happening yet. If they were gonna give it to me this early, I don't feel like they would have cut it off at the episode there. But yeah, just great development, great interactions with the characters. I liked how Adachi, even though he was abusing his powers a little bit there in the restaurant to, you know, figure out, you know, what his coworker was talking about when he was hiding, although I probably would have done the same thing, because I'm like, bitch, what do you mean hiding? But then, you know, it made sense, and I completely understand and relate to that character, because heaven knows there have been times that I've been invited out to a work function or something, and I can't think of a logical reasoning why I can't go, so then I'll go out just to be polite. Or maybe I've said no too many times already, so I'm like, okay, let me show my face at this particular point, and all I really want to do is just be at home. You know, I've never been a club person, but I've got a lot of friends who are very big club goers, so every once in a while I'll go to, you know, see my friend, but, you know, just show face, support and whatnot. But I've never been a big fan of clubs. Like, I'll go to bars if they're doing karaoke, because I'm a fan of karaoke, but if there's not karaoke, I'm not a fan of bars, not a fan of clubs, never have been. So just the smoky environment and all the people around, like, I can totally understand how just it's uncomfortable and not wanting to be there. I don't want to be here, but the whole celebration was about him, so he kind of had to be there. So I think it was really sweet of Adachi to offer him an excuse to get him out of the building for just a little bit, just so he can breathe and not have to be stifled in there. So that was sweet. And then, you know, Adachi's friend also happened to turn 30 this episode and gain the power of mind reading too, which, again, I already asked the question, but I'll ask it again, and if anybody has an answer, you can let me know. Or if it's going to be like a plot point later in the season or series, then don't let me know. I'll discover it, I guess. But yeah, are all the 30-year-old virgins in Japan mind readers? Or do they develop different powers? Are there other kinds of magic users, or is it all mind reading? But yeah, he developed the mind reading power, so obviously I think he's going to believe Adachi now. When Adachi was trying to explain to him in the last episode that, hey, I've got these powers and I can read minds and whatnot. I'm hoping that the delivery person is just like a one-time thing. Like, well, I mean, I guess it'd be fine for it to be an actual romantic link or something. Like, the delivery person, he just looks very, very young. To me, he looks 12. I'm sure he's not 12 since he's working as a delivery person and he's delivering packages in like the middle of the night or whatever time it was there. So I'm assuming, yes, he's of legal age, he's an adult and whatnot. He just looks 12. So I'm like, I don't like this pairing together, but you know, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, just cute episode. Again, this is exactly what I needed. This is what my spirit needed. This was the palate cleanse that I needed after reacting to the last 3 episodes of Dark Blue and Moonlight. So thank you. Yeah, but thank you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction too. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so we notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.